The title of this story is Horton Hears Three Dudes. In the heart of the city, near George Washington Bridge, Horton the elephant was splishing and splashing below the bridge in the Hudson River, that is. He was with his friend when all of a sudden he heard a strange noise. He wondered what it could be as he saw no one around. He asked his friend Ferg the fish, "Do you hear that?" Ferg replied, "No, hear what? You're crazy. Goodbye." Horton said to himself, "I swear there was some kind of noise." Then he saw it on some nearby litter. Three small people, shrunken and alone. He rubbed his eyes and couldn't believe there were three small people standing by a tree. He grabbed the piece of litter where they stood, and then he asked them standing, "They're so cold. Do you need help? I can take you back home." They said to him with his big, huge ears, "Yes, please. Then we can live without fear." So he took them back home and showed his friends, the little people on the litter alone. His friends nodded and followed along, even though they never heard anything, not even a small sound. When Horn's friends got back home, they told their parents about what he had said. Their parents wondered and told them they should stay away from someone like that. The kids were confused, but they did as they were told. Horton was sad because no one would talk with him the very next day. They called him weird, crazy, and strange, all because he said what he said. You heard a yell. He tried to tell. It was true. He heard it, he swore. But no one would listen to him. They all ruled him out because they thought he had lied. All because his thoughts were different than theirs. Because they didn't hear it or see it was there. They even wanted to put him in a rubber room where he would be forced to wear grippy socks, insisting he must have lost his peanuts. Then one very fateful day, into Horton's school, an exchange student named Ming, an elephant from overseas. As the teacher introduced Ming to the class, he peered at Horton, who still had that trash. Ming wondered, what is that sound ringing so faintly? He sat in a desk large enough to hold him, in the back of the class where the only other elephant Horton sat. Ming looked up at Horton. Do you hear that very strange noise? It seems to be coming from that trash on the ground. Horton looked at Ming and said shyly, Really, you hear it too? Ming said, Yes, what is it? Horton exclaimed, They say they are people, like us, but much smaller. Only we can hear them. Everyone has said I am insane. Then they realized they were both elephants with big ears as can be. So they called all the elephants to Central Park. The elephants came from Brooklyn, from Queens. They poured out from Staten Island, Manhattan, and the Bronx. The park was filled with big ears and trunks. Ming and Horton brought their trash and held it high to a mic at summer stage. The people on the small speck of litter, all the elephants could hear. Horton was not insane. He was different, an elephant amongst his peers. They realized then only the elephants could hear. The moral of the story is don't judge or dismiss what someone is telling you unless you have all the information.